Hello friends, I hope y'all are well. We are here today for our new catalog kickoff. We're going to make these 3 adorable cards. It is celebration time. So it's the most wonderful time of the Stampin' Up! Year. I love it the most. January 4th is when Saleabration started. So that's today, and that means that for every $50 you spend, you get to pick something free from this catalog. So let's get started. We have a lot to show you. First thing you'll notice is this gorgeous glass mat, which you can get for free during Saleabration. So stick around into the end and I will explain to you how that works. It's bigger than I'm used to with my paper grid, so I'm adjusting just a smidge here. All right, we are going to be stamping with 3 gorgeous bundles today. We have the Sending Love bundle, the Perennial Postage bundle, and the Bright Skies bundle. So you'll notice that each one of these items has a free section by it. So this is the catalog, and we were going to be working with the Watercolor Melon set for free. The Sunny Days designer paper will be free, and the Most Adorned designer paper will be free. So we'll cover that when we get to each card. Let's get started. Let me shift you one more time just so you can see who I am. My name is Kay Cogbill. My business is papermadeprettier.com, and I would love to help you get the goodies that you deserve during Saleabration. For every $50 that you spend, you're going to get a free item. If you spend $100, you'll get 2 free items. So don't let me stop you. All right, we're going to start with this lovely card using the Bright Skies bundle. All right, let's see. So we're going to start with I've done a lot of the work ahead of time because we have a lot to cover today. So we're going to start with our basic gray card base. And I've already run a piece of vellum through this embossing folder. It's the raindrop embossing folder. So you can see it's got these cute little raindrops on it and on vellum. So cute. Now I copied this card almost directly from the magazine. I'll show you in a minute. Since we're using vellum, we're going to put our adhesive right here in the middle because we're going to cover that up with all of our goodies. Now, be aware when you're sticking it down that you want the raindrops to be going downwards, unless, of course, you want it to rain backwards, and then you can put them backwards. It's up to you. So there's that. Now, I'm going to show you this bundle that we're using to die cut these cute clouds. So this is the Bright Skies bundle. Now, I can show you the inside of the catalog finally, even though I accidentally sneak peeked you yesterday. It's been so wild with so much that I forgot. Okay, so the Bright Skies bundle is $48.50, and it's in this catalog. You can order anything from this catalog today. It's live. So I suggest the Bright Skies bundle, $48.50. When you purchase the Bright Skies bundle, then you'll want to pick the Sunny Days designer paper as your free item. So that is this little guy, the Sunny Days designer paper. Now, you can see where I got the idea for this from. I tweaked it a little, but super cute. The number for that is 162,974. So you'll be prompted for that in the checkout section, or you can just message me your order. I will take care of it for you. So I've used the dies from this die set. We have 2 clouds, all kinds of other goodies, but I've used these 2 bigger clouds to die cut some clouds from the designer paper. I've got a yellow one and this gorgeous floral, and then I've also got a white cloud. Now, I interpreted this color in the background to be Lost Lagoon. It could also be interpreted as Pool Party, so whatever your favorite is. You do need a Stampin' Pierce mat under this. Now, I have heard that with this Stampin' Pierce mat that you really don't need it. So let's just try. Let's see what happens. Yep. Interesting. So one of the reasons why you want to get this Stampin' Pierce mat is that you get a lot better contact with that, with those photopolymer stamp sets. All right, now all we're going to do here is build. So we're going to put adhesive on the back of these clouds. All right, so we're going to stick this one down first, our yellow cloud, right at that edge. And we are going to stick this like Lost Lagoon cloud kind of over this direction. And then actually, I forgot, I'm sticking this final one up with dimensionals. Popping that up. And scene. So we have this cute card. You can see how quick it was to make. Any friend of yours that's having a rough day would love this card. Okay, we are going to bling it out with some rhinestones. Super cute. And now it sparkles. And you'd want to put a piece of white on the inside of that card just to keep it to where you can write, since it's got such a dark inside. So you've got that covered. All right, card number 1 uses the Bright Skies bundle. Okay, and you'll want to get you want to get the Sunny Days designer paper for free. Just a reminder, when you order $50 or more, I haven't even told you, so it's not a reminder yet. Use this host code at papermadeprettier.com. Okay, that's my website, papermadeprettier.com. Make sure you get that. Forgot that part. Use the host code, and if you order before Monday the 8th, then you will get a free 3 free watermelon PDFs. You'll get the PDF for this card, and this card. Aren't they adorable? All right, so get ordering. All right, let's get this out of the way. And what we're going to do now, we are going to go on to our next card in a second, but what I want to talk to you about is this glass mat studio. This is something that I could go on about for days. It's something that I didn't know I needed until I had it, and now I can't imagine not having it. It is a tempered glass stamping surface. So if you're on a table, I'm on a plastic table here. It gives when you stamp. It's not firm. And so many of you probably stamp on something that is not completely firm. So this gives you that firmness that you need on your stamping area. It's not reflective. It barely. I mean, it's a teeny bit, but not much. It doesn't interfere with my videos, in my opinion. It is, you can put ink on it. It has rubber feet on the back that keep it from slipping. I'm not going to pick it. Well, I can pick it up and show you. It's got rubber feet on the back. And I would love to have one at every single table at my classes. That would be so fantastic. I purchased this for $60 because I'm a happy shopper, and they allowed us a small number of people to purchase it. And it ran out so fast, which tells me it's going to be very popular. But you can earn this glass mat when you, let's see if I can find this page in our book. So when you get a starter kit, okay, that means you choose 125 in products for $99. You get to get this glass mat for free. Okay, it's a retail value of $60. It also comes with a silicone mat. So this is like a little gripper, and I keep it on its case because I don't want it to slip around. But You can stick it on your stamping space and it keeps everything from sliding. It has a little nifty hole for your stamping spots. It comes with a gorgeous chamois. This is wet, and it instantly gets wet and cleans everything. Okay, that's not going to wipe off because that's, well, it does, because that's permanent. But I pushed it pretty hard. And you can mix inks here. You can mix inks here. You can scratch out your brushes here. So there's an endless amount of things that you can do with this glass mat. So you want to go ahead and get your list going. The starter kit is always a great deal, $125 for $99, no shipping. Like, that's a no-brainer. But when you can get this glass mat for free, run, don't walk. I would assume it's not going to run out, but we can't assume anything in this market. Everything is, you just never know. You never know. So go ahead and get your orders in so that you can get that glass mat. All right, we're going to make our next little watermelon card. It's cute as buttons. And again, maybe a watermelon set was something I didn't need until I saw cards with it, and then I have to have it. So this is our stamp set that's free with a $50 purchase. And honestly, my favorite thing in the catalog, well, one of my favorite things, was the Perennial Postage bundle. I'm going to show that to you now. And the PDFs that you can earn with a $50 purchase, all 3 cards use the Perennial Postage bundle in their makeup. So when you use when you buy the Perennial Postage bundle, you can choose the watermelon stamp set for free, and you can make these cute cards. So definitely jump on that bandwagon. All right. So what it is it's gorgeous stamp sets, the cutest font you'll ever see, and a set of dies that cuts out all these layers. Now this layer is huge. Then we're using this second layer here, right there. So you can see that largest layer is going to be a real good layer. We've got some cute little elements, some smaller things for smaller sentiment areas. I guess this little circle thing is going to make, oh, I see it over here. It makes the little tag, so it can make your little perennial postages into tags. Super cute. And of course, you'll want to get the lavender suite if you haven't seen it. Like, I predict it's going to be a runner because it's so pretty. All right. So you're going to get the Perennial Postage bundle from the catalog. It's $51.25, $162.608. And then you're going to select the Watercolor Melon stamp set for free. Okay, and that is $162.962. So anytime you see the little circle, that's what you can get for free. Hello, Barb. I'm so glad you made it. Okay, so let's get cracking. We are going to start with a piece of lemon lime twist. And we're going to stick this onto our card base. Now, I've cut off a little bit of the front of this card. Again, when you do that $50 order, you'll get your PDFs there for free. Also, if you're a Pretty's team member and you're watching this, you are already emailed these PDFs. So you've already received these for free. I love treating my Pretty's team members to free ideas. They're so special to me. All right, so you're going to stick this piece of designer paper. Now, this designer paper is from the annual catalog. It's called Glorious Gingham. It has blueberry bushel, pretty peacock, pecan pie, and berry burst, as well as the lemon lime twist that I've used almost all of. And we are going to do some stamping. So I'm going to see what happens on this glass mat without the Stampin' Pierce mat. I do think we're going to need it, but it's worth a shot. Let's just see what happens. Because these are stamps that if you needed it, this would be where you would know. Because they're very filled in, clear stamps. So we're going to stamp this little watermelon rind. Oh, it's working quite well. So maybe you don't need the Stampin' Pierce mat underneath your stamping area anymore. All right, we're going to stamp with our Watercolor Melon. This is a little watercolor melon that's been bitten off of. Oh, wow. That's impressive. Okay. And, of course, we're going to get a little seeds. I have a little stamp that has seeds on it from the stamp set. Of course, we're going to stamp those in Memento. I don't even know if I did seeds on my sample. Let's see. Yeah, I did. Okay, we're going to keep that close because we're going to use the seeds here in a second. All right, so that's the inside. And on the outside, we're going to stamp Your Simply Marvelous. So actually, let's go ahead and stick this in our card just to get it out of the way. Now, all you're going to do is stick this in the middle of this inside. Okay. And we are going to take our second Perennial Postage die cut. And we're going to stamp first our sentiment. So we're going to use You're Simply Marvelous. Let me show you some of the other. Oh, we already looked at that stamp set, but you could choose so many things for that. Now, we're going to get fancy with our watermelon. I forgot we need a piece of scrap of white. Of course, I've got one close by. So we are going to stamp our watermelon with lemon lime twist on. Oh, you know what? We're not going to stamp that. We're going to stamp the full one just right onto here. Now, I ended up getting mine under that ribbon, and I really kind of wanted it like closer over here. This will be the true test of the stamping. Oh my gosh, yes. That's awesome. I'm sort of beside myself. All right, and we are going to go ahead and stamp the rind with, not the rind, the fruit of the watermelon here. Let me look at this punch. Where did I put it? So whenever I'm going to punch something, I like to look at it and see, okay, how does it need to go? So we're going to stamp our watermelon here. And our rind is going to go, oops, that's the wrong rind. We need the real roundy rind. The round rind, which I've stuck somewhere. Maybe it's, yep, I haven't even put it on a block yet. All right, so we're going to stamp our rind right there. All right, and let's get some cute little seeds in our watermelon. Slice. Now, we're going to use our Modern Oval Punch. This is from, I believe it was in the holiday catalog. It's currently available. It's a punch. Maybe it's been in the annual catalog, honestly. I don't even know. But you can punch both the full watermelon and this half watermelon with it. So we're going to do that. And then this cutie is going to pop up right here with dimensionals. Let me get some of these ink pads out of the way. That could be a mess. Okay, we're going to stick our cute little watermelon slice here. And then I love this black and white gingham ribbon from the annual catalog. It's perfect. I see an opportunity for coverage here with my little sweet sorbet boo-boo. Oh, I can see that I colored that ribbon with lemon lime twist, and I didn't quite get it colored cut. But that's where our ribbon is going to go. Kind of get it even there with those little notches. And this little sweetie is going to go right here. Now, I just paid attention to where that overlaps, and that's where I put it, okay? But I am going to use some dimensionals here. So you only want to put dimensionals on the left edge. You don't want to put it all the way across because you don't want that layer to stick down. So I line it up here and then stick it down here. And there is your sweet little card. And you can put some cute little rhinestones on. If you don't have a take your pick tool, this is a fantastic tool to pick up tiny things. And you want to grab one. I think they're like $11. They're so affordable. I have like 3 or 4, and I just have them all over the place. All right, so your cute little watermelon card. Again, when you spend $50, you're going to get 3 free PDFs to show you how to make cards with the watermelon and the Perennial postage. Now, I have a little cheat sheet for you here, so you'll understand how to make the most of Saleabration. Now, you can substitute, where I have the Perennial postage bundle, you can substitute Bright Skies bundle, okay, for the other card that we did. And so it works the same way. But so to get this watercolor melon stamp set for free, then you're going to need to spend $50. Now, you can get $50 worth of white paper. I don't care. But I would love it if you got the Perennial postage bundle. So that's this cute stamp set and these dies. Okay, that's $51.25. And then you can just choose your watercolor melon set for free. Check. Okay, that would be $51 plus tax and shipping. You're going to be at 60-ish, something like that. So option 2 is if you spend $100, you'll get the glorious gingham paper. So first of all, you'll get the Perennial postage bundle. Like, that is going to get you halfway there. Then you're going to get also the glorious gingham designer paper, the modern oval punch, the gingham ribbon, and the lemon lime twist cardstock. That'll get you all the way up to $102. And you can get another Saleabration item. So you could choose a different stamp set plus the watercolor melon, or you could get a set of designer paper. But option 3 is really the best option. So you can get everything I've listed here, the Perennial postage bundle, all of these things, and only spend $99. Okay, so with tax, that's $107. Plus, you're going to get the glass mat, which for free, which is valued at $60. So that saves you $75 versus ordering it outright. Okay, so it's just a numbers game with Saleabration, and when you see it in print, there's no reason not to do this option. There's no further obligation, only fun and opportunities to stamp with our Pretties team and have so much fun with us. But that is how Saleabration works. Again, you could substitute the Perennial postage bundle with the other bundle that we used earlier and choose a different free item. I just wanted to show it to you in black and white here. All right, so let's run through our, I promised y'all yesterday, if you weren't on our video yesterday, I did a walkthrough the Saleabration catalog with swaps. So you can see all these swaps from the Saleabration catalog. So make sure, find me on papermadeprettier.com on YouTube to find that video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss a thing. And also if you're on my email list, you'll get that email from me. Okay, this is driving me bananas. I hope it's driving you bananas too, because I have to fix it. I'm going to get somebody to make me like a vinyl sticker to go there. All right, so I promised you I would do a Saleabration catalog swap walkthrough. So buckle on, because we're going to see some cute things. Our first suite is the Be Mine suite. It's adorable Valentine's suite. And you've got a punch that punches out this cute little bee. And you can make Valentines for days. Valentines for days, okay? Super adorable. You cannot go wrong with the Be Mine suite. We were able to order this like 2 months ago, so I feel like I've been stamping with it for forever. All right, this page was my first love, and when I got to it, I was like, absolutely, I'm in. We've got a brayer. I love techniques, but this, what do you call it? hybrid embossing folder both die cuts and impresses an image onto paper. So when you run it through, you're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 sentiments ready to go. So like for swaps, I just cut out the whole thing and had 10 sentiments ready to go. No stamping. All right. And I will demonstrate for this for you on a future video, but you don't want to snooze on this page. Also, it's not a suite, okay? It's a collection of products. It's a hybrid embossing folder that cuts out these cute hearts, and it's a hybrid embossing folder that cuts out these sentiments, plus the brayer. Now, what you need with it is the paper, the Valentine's paper, which we're going to show you on the next card. So just stay tuned. But these are some cute sets I made with the, this was with the Thoughtful Moments in Hybrid Embossing folder, and we've used one of the stamps and dies from there. Super cute. But you need that free paper to make it Valentine's-y. All right, we have, that is in the wrong place. We have Perennial Lavender cards to boot. These are gorgeous. I can tell this is going to be one of the favorites because I got my swaps and so many were used. Remember that Perennial postage that we just used on those watermelon cards? There you see it again. And that is another card that I made. You can see, like, I made some really quick swaps with that because I got all those sentiments, like, lickety-split. Okay, I'm going to start my pile over here. We have, oh my gosh, this is so cute. We have an Easter swap with the stamp set and dies called Excellent Eggs. Super cute. Oh my gosh, kill me with cuteness. We have Everyday Details with, everyone loves a teapot, teacup. This one is super cute. Loving that. I don't have swaps with every single, you can see what I did there. Very similar. We have a cute watercolor hot air balloon set. This was made by one of my team members, April Goodnight. See, when you're on my team, like, we swap those at Christmas. So you have opportunities to do fun things well in advance of the rest of the world. We have Filled with Happiness. Now, I showed you this modern oval punch. It coordinates with this as well. So you're going to get more bang for your buck on that modern oval punch when you get that. We have a 2-part suite called Nature's Sweetness. It has 2 sets with it. I have some swaps here. And you can see it's got 2 full sets. It's got this Lovely and Sweet, and it's also got this Notes of Nature. That's been very popular. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? This dog set. My friend Susie is going to love that. That little dog is front and center. Oh, stop it with these cows. They're adorable. We're going to use this at our team meeting in January. That's another thing about our team meeting is we make 4 cute projects for a very low price of $10 plus $5 of the room rental. And, or maybe it's only $10 to attend. So it's a very good price. You can also just order the packet to do at home if you live out of town. And we run our meeting on Zoom. We have a rock star card for our rock and roll enthusiasts. Love that. This one is called Poetic Expressions. And, of course, that is the cutest little sentiment. Love it. Love it. Getting close to the end here. We have a Stippled Rose card. And it is gorgeous. The Stippled Rose designer paper is one of our Saleabration items that you can get. So thank you for going on that journey through the new Spring Mini catalog with all my pretty swaps. I hope that you will take advantage of that and order what you see that you like. All right, we have our 3rd card is made with the Sending Love bundle. And you're going to want to get the Most Adorned designer paper for free. So this is one of the final items that I'm going to show you today from this catalog. And honestly, no one saw it at first. They were like, there's no Valentine's paper in there. There most certainly is. It's just kind of hard to see because a lot of the Valentine's patterns are covered up. So, but you can see there's little hearts, big hearts, swirls. Now, if you covered up, if you could somehow cover up all of the pink and red, you can see that there's gorgeous papers to use that are not Valentine's, okay? Sometimes it's just hard to even not see what we see, but you can see how pretty that paper is without the Valentine's. Now, I love Valentine's. I would assume even if you don't have a romantic sweetheart that you have people that you love. So don't tell me that you don't need any Valentine's because you love somebody. So send them a card. Make their day. All right. Now we're going to make this gorgeous card. Actually, it's gorgeously cute using the Sending Love dies. When I saw this, the Sending Love bundle, but I said dies because I love the dies so much. You have all the tiny little pieces to cut out things to make this cute card, but you also can just use the stamp set on its own. But why would you do that? So I immediately thought Valentine's, but it doesn't have to be just Valentine's. You can see that these are not overtly Valentine's cards. But I tweaked this version into an overt Valentine's card because the thing is it's January. So if you're going to make Valentine's, now is the time. By the time you get your stamps and get it done, you'll be in perfect shape for Valentine's Day. So definitely go ahead and take care of those needs first. All right, now, luckily, I have done all the die cutting for you ahead of time because there are a lot of die cuts here, okay? I'm not sad about that. It's adorable. But I thought, well, they probably don't want to stamp with me all day long. So what I've got is a piece of Flirty Flamingo for the card base. And then I'm going to stick down a piece of this Most Adorned designer paper that has our cute little hearts. So super cute. This is so monochromatic that it doesn't like to me take away from what dies we're using here. Now, I've got 3 pieces of soft seafoam ground, and I'm going to go ahead and start there. So I glued up the bottom edge of this because we're going to tuck that, postal box under here. So I'm just guessing where this one's gonna go. And then I'm gonna stick this one here. And then this one here. And the good thing about this glue is if I needed to adjust that, I could smooth. See, you can just kind of smear it around for a little bit, and that's on purpose, okay? So you can reposition it to a point. It will dry hard, no problems, but it's made to like slip around. We're gonna stick on our little post office, what is this called? Mailbox. And then this die cut out the mailbox. Okay, so we're going to build our mailbox. Now, I was super excited because I always buy all the embellishments that come in our catalog, but I don't always use them. And I still have yet to use this embellishment from the annual catalog. It is called Round and Square Brads. So we are searching for a white brad. Now, I used, you know what? I used a silver one there, and I kind of like that. I didn't realize it was silver till I stuck it down. No, you got me hunting the silver one. I'm just going to grab the one that comes out. I did find a silver one. Okay, so you are going to use this little flag that I've already die cut. Now I have to think about how this is going to go on. Yes. So this is going to make our flag to where it can go up and down if that's not the cutest thing. I mean, I suppose you could stick it right on, but why would you when you can have a flag that you can put up or down? All right. Now we're going to crease this and crease this. And I used tearing tape for this little section. It's pretty narrow. You could use Stampin' Seal or glue dots, but I felt like glue dot would give it a little bit more bulk than I wanted. So that's why I'm using tearing tape. So I'm just going to stick it along this edge, peel it off. I can see that my nails got stained with my real red ink. Could be worse, right? All right, so we have our little mailbox. And I'm going to stick a small little, I'm going to stick a glue dot under there because I didn't get that adhesive all the way across. That's just bothering me. There we go. All right, so we have our tiny little mailbox. It's adorable. And we're going to go ahead and stick it down to, well, we're not going to stick it down yet because we're going to build our envelope. So this is a little die cut. Again, I've cut all these ahead of time. All these dies are in the Sending Love die set. This is basic white. This is smoky slate, real red, pecan pie, and soft sea foam. So you're going to fold your little envelope. I folded it like this and then folded that down. And I went ahead and already closed that down with a glue dot. You could leave it open and you could even have stuff coming out of it, but I didn't. That's not where I was going with it. Now, I've already die cut this delicate little piece of die using a real red in our dies to make this little thing. You could use the adhesive sheets for that. It's very delicate. I actually just put a little liquid glue on it and let it sit for a second. And so that created like a little sticky zone. And we're going to put a little die cut heart on there because why not? All right. And then I'm going to go ahead and put a glue dot on the back of my little letter. If you were really precious, you could write a little note and stick it in there. We'll see if anybody would open it to see what's in there. All right, we're going to stick our letter in just like so. Then once you've got your letter positioned, you can stick your... I went ahead and stuck this down with glue just because it was already so like dimensionalized anyway. Like I didn't think it needed a dimensional. Now that way we can make sure that our whole letter and mailbox fits onto our card. Okay. And I went ahead and finished it off with a rhinestone. Oh, I forgot the one stamp. So this was one of my favorite stamps in the set, and I stamped it, ran it through my die cut machine. I stamped it with real red. There is a tiny circle in the dies that you're going to use to die cut that circle, so it fits just perfectly. And I'm going to color this. Again, I didn't want to die cut all these things in front of you because we would have been here for hours. So we're going to color our little hearts flirty flamingo to match that card base. And we're going to pop that up with a dimensional right on our mailbox. Super cute. Isn't that adorable? So really not that hard, just putting the pieces together to make this sweet little mailbox. So we've got Sending Love, the Valentine's paper for free, Watercolor Melon. Once you've purchased Perennial Postage, the watercolor set is free. And with our Bright Skies bundle, you can get this Sunny Days paper for free. Now, let me see if there's anything I missed. Let you oogle that while I look. Okay. I think that's everything for our catalog kickoff. You are going to want to put your order in so you can get these free PDFs, or if you join my Pretties team, you're going to get all the free PDFs you could want. So contact me, message me if that's something you're interested in, and I will tell you I will be not on live next week. I'm going to be out of town. We're taking a very quick budget trip to Disney, my daughter and I, and it was so hot last summer that we thought we would go back when it was not so hot. And I will pre-record a gorgeous video for you. I haven't decided what it's going to be yet, but it's going to be perfect. All right. Bye, guys.